Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to do something little different. So here you guys can see that already I have mentioned that we are gonna do the integration with the five tools, I would say. Okay, the Outlook, PowerPoint, MS Word, SQL Server, and the MS Access. Okay, so here let's start integrating. So we are not going to do the advanced level of automation. Only the perspective of making this video is only to explain that how you can integrate these tools with the Excel through VBA, right? Okay, so let's do it together. So I'm just pressing Alt F11. I'm going to display simple. I'm going to display here this small, I just added the one module here. Okay, and now my task is to integrate my Excel with the Outlook. So from the Excel through VBA, I would like to display one small email. Okay, so I already have my Outlook open, you see, right? I already have my Outlook open. So here I'm going to integrate my Excel with Outlook using VBA. So first step to integrating the Excel with the VBA is that you need to enable the one external library which we have in the VBA. So for that you will have to go in the tools. In the tools, go in the references. In the references, here you will be having the option of Microsoft Outlook 16.0 object library. In my case, it is something which is showing on the top. It may be in your case will be showing on the bottom, middle, something like that. You may search it. Okay, click on OK. Now you enable it. Now I would like to write my code in the option explicit mode sub procedure integrate with Outlook. Okay, simple. Now dim ot as new Outlook application. Okay, you may set it as new here. Okay, so that you will now you don't need to set it again. Okay, so oml as Outlook mail item. Okay, only these two library that you need to declare. After that, set only oml ot dot create item ol mail item simple with omail omail and with. Okay, here you may mention to @gmail.com. Okay, subject for example test. Okay, body hi for example dot display. Okay, now message box you may click done. Mail drafted, you may say like this. Okay, drafted PB information. Now I'm going to create here one button. So button is just right click on it, assign macro. Okay, here just this workbook, integrate with Outlook, simple. Now if you will click here, so you will be able to see the one mail you will get, which we drafted in the which we return. Right here you will be able to see simply. Okay, in the two, that this is the email address that we given in the code, and this is the subject, and this is the mail body, that the body part which we have written as hi in the code. Okay, so this is a simple couple of lines that you can write to integrate your Excel with Outlook through VBA. Okay, and this is how that you may also do in the future when you will having the good understanding about the code. Then you will be able to integrate, and then you will be able to do the massive automation of Outlook. Okay, for example, you need to send a thousand of email, okay, with a specific name, with a specific subject, with a specific file that you need to attach. So all those things that you can do, this is the simple and the basic way to integrate your Excel with the Outlook. That's it. Okay, so here next is I have a PowerPoint. So PowerPoint I would like to first open. After that I would like to add the 10 slides. Okay, this is the task that I have. Okay, so let's integrate. So again we are integrating the Outlook. When we use integrate, so for example, integrate, it means that you are joining two tools together, right? Which means that you need to take a one support. So here the supporter, we have a library. We have a library in the VBA. Okay, for example, that as we have done for the Outlook, that we have enabled the one library. The same with the PowerPoint also is the different the product. Okay, I know it is a Microsoft product, but still we need to integrate, we need to join it together, right? So for joining that, we will need something to join, right in the general, that if you want to join two wood together, then you need to, then you should have the gum right there so that you can add, right? So that is something which I have given the example to you. Okay, so now next let's do it together. Sub procedure question number 1. Okay, yeah, PowerPoint you may write. So go in the tools, references. So here I will be having Microsoft. I don't have here, right? I'm going Microsoft PowerPoint, something somewhere I will be having PowerPoint here. PowerPoint 16.0 library. Okay. Right here dim PPT as new PowerPoint application first. Dim presentation. Presentation as PowerPoint presentation. You need to add the slide, so declare one more variable dim SL as slide. Okay. Then set PPT. Not, you don't need to set. Press is your presentation. PPT dot presentation dot add first. Okay. And PPT dot visible equal to true. You may do like this. Otherwise, you can like this. Okay, no problem. After that, for example, I just pressed F5. So what happened? Now you see, I pressed F5 only. Still it is running. You see, this is the PowerPoint that you guys can see on my screen. The default slide I have got, right? But still I need to add 10 slides. So for that, set SL press slides dot add like this, add 1 comma blank. Okay, these are the slide type: chart, add text. So for example, chart. Okay, now if you will press F5, so I will be having the same PowerPoint with the one slide chart type slide, something like that. Okay, so yeah, this is the chart slide. Okay, so if I would like to have the 10 slides here, then what I need to do, I need to run one simple loop for next loop. So what I can do, I can declare one variable dim k as a integer. Okay, so for k 1 to 10 next. Okay, so instead of 1, what you can do, right here k, press F5. Now you see, the 10 slides I have now. See, right? This is something that you can do. Okay, so again I need to assign this in this particular icon, question number 1. Now if you will press here, so you will be again able to see those things, right? So now next we have to integrate with the Word. Okay, you see it's working quite good. So next what I have, I simply would like to integrate my Excel with the Word. So what I would what I want is that I would like to open one MS Word and want to add blank documents. How I can do that? Again, we need to enable one library. Go in the tools, references. Okay, and here you will be having Microsoft Word 16.0 object library. Okay, sub procedure question number 2. Dim ws as new Word application, document as doc as document, Word document. Okay, ws visible equal to true. Set doc is your document, ws documents dot add. Simple. Okay, these are the 3 lines that you can only use to just open and integrate your Excel with the Word. This is the simple, and might will be able to face such a question in an VBA interview, I'm telling you. Okay, so simply they will say that just integrate Excel with Outlook, integrate with PowerPoint, MS Word, SQL, MS. So I'm just giving you the simple way that how you can integrate. Okay, so simply again right click on it, assign macro. Okay, and click on question number 2. Just click here, simple. I am having some issue. Instead of set, I just written SAT only. Okay, just click here. Okay, now you will be able to see here it is working. Let's wait for it. It's running. You see the word came, right? If I will click here, you will be able to see the blank document that I have, right? So I hope that you know these three integration that you would have learned. Okay, now I am opening SQL server. Okay, just to open the SQL server, what I would like to have here, what I want to show is, let me open it. Okay, my SQL is being opened. I already have shown you the multiple times, right? I have already shown you the multiple times that how you can integrate your Excel with SQL, but in this video the simple integration I would like to show. Okay, so what I now MS, let's work with MS Access. Okay, I'm having here some data. I'm having here some data in the documents. You will be able to see database 1. If I will open it, you see, do I have any data? Let me open it and let's see. Okay, so it's getting open. It's getting open. It's getting open. But simply I would like to have, I would like to fetch small data. You see, I'm having some issue here. Okay, I have data integration. This is the table I do have. Data integration. Let me see what data I have. I'm having this data. I simply would like to fetch this data in the Excel. In Excel where? For example, in P8. Okay, I would like to have my data from that, from database 1, okay, to here. How I can do that? Simple. Okay, again you have to write to sub procedure question number 3. Okay, so in the 3 you have to enable the one library which can work to integrate your MS Access, okay, and SQL server together. For the SQL server, that you don't need to enable that again. Okay, so tools, references. So here you will be able to see Microsoft ActiveX, little down, Microsoft ActiveX data object 6.1 library. Okay, okay, simple. What you can do, dim connection, dim CNN as new connection. Okay, AudioDB connection. Okay, RST as new record set, QRY as string. Okay, what my query is, query select star from, what was the table name, data integration, I believe. Data integration. Okay, spelling should be correct, guys. So here CNN dot provider, this is a string that you need to always remember. Microsoft ACEOLEDB 12.0. Simple. Then CNN.open. Here you have to give the path of your database. So this is the database. Right click or you can press Alt Enter and go in the security. Just copy it and paste it. Okay. And after that, simply what you can do, you can execute your this query in the blue line. Okay. rst.open QRY CNN. Okay. Simple. Then range, where I would like to have my data, P8 dot copy from record set RST, CNN dot close, message box, data done. Simple, nothing else. Okay, so now right click here, assign macro, question number 3. Okay, now just click here, you see, right, this is the same data that we have got, nothing we have done. This is a small line, guys. I'm telling you, only in just couple of lines that you are able to integrate your database and you are able to fetch the data. Okay, and you are populating those data in the cell where you wish to populate. Okay, so so the same we are going to do for the SQL server. Okay, this is something which we have done for for MS Access. Now I have one data in SQL server. Okay, so in SQL server, let me show you which data I would like to populate. Okay, let me open it first. It's getting open. So I would you guys should be able to answer the people, or you should be able to answer such a question. Okay, in future when it comes about to integrating something with Excel through VBA. Okay, so I have one database here. In this database I have one database by the name of Python data. Okay, here you will be able to see. So in this Python data I have the lot of data. Okay, let me show you which data I would like to populate, and I'll show you the data. Okay, the exact same data we will be able to fetch there. Okay, so I having here the data of saving. Right click, I'm just right clicking and selecting the top 1000 rows. As I selected, now you will be able to see that I'm having those data. Let's wait. It's getting here. Why? Okay, so you may see that I am having, this data here. This is what that I would like to populate in the P8. Okay, for that we already have enabled the library which we enable for the MS Access. So right here, sub procedure, question number 4, dim CNN as new ADODB connection, RST as new record set, K not K, simple okay, simple QRY as string and str as string. Okay, so for that I would like to copy this and paste here, and the data name is here saving, right? This is the saving data. Just copy it and simply paste it. Okay, paste it right here, str. This is the important name which I'm going to write now. Okay, this is the important name. Provider SQL OLEDB 1.0. Okay, then after that, okay, integrated security, SSPI, data source. Data source will be your SQL server name. Right click here, connect, and this is the server name. Copy it, come and paste it. Then initial catalog is your database name, Python data. Okay, you see it's working quite good so far. Now cnn.open, let's open it. I'm just testing it's my, I mean, is my connection correct or not. I'm pressing F5. Now let's wait. Something is wrong here. You see the spelling integrated. Okay, now press F5. Now it's working quite good. Okay, so right here, RST, right? RST dot open, then QRY CNN, then range P8 dot new copy from RST, then CNN dot close. Okay, now simple, come here, right click, assign macro, question number 4. Let me click here. You see this is the data which I have shown you, right? You see this is the data I have shown you. SQL server, from the SQL server that we are able to fetch the data in the Excel, right? Click on the MS Access. You see it is really amazing. So guys, that we have learned how we can integrate the 5 tools, okay, with Excel through VBA. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for watching the video, and I'll attach this file in the description box.